Elise Darma coming at you today from my lovely hotel room, because what I've got to share with you today is so good and could make your Instagram Reels go so viral, I had to make this tip and get it out there ASAP. Not gonna lie, I went to university to become a news reporter. Cue the old footage. Hello there and welcome to RUTV News. In a perfect world, I could sleep on Gould Street in a white jacket any day of the year. Mustache season is underway. Tanya Mehta has the story on the annual month-long awareness campaign for men's health. But more important than mustache season is how you as a business owner can create viral Instagram Reels. So in today's video, I'm gonna break down how I actually start on TikTok, and I'll create something on TikTok, and then I will repurpose it for the Instagram platform. In my experience, my Instagram Reels are going more viral than on TikTok right now, so I definitely recommend this strategy for you. Plus, stay until the end where I'm gonna share the app that I've been using. It's free, and it's been removing the TikTok watermark from my videos. So let's dive in. Your first step to creating a viral Instagram Reel is to open up TikTok. TikTok is where trends begin. Whether it's for effects, music, or audio, this is the place where you are going to go first to find inspiration. So I have scrolled my TikTok feed and I've come across this video that I've seen quite a bit, meaning it is a trend, and I have a few ideas of how I can make it work for my niche. So let me play you this clip.
Get your money, man. Life goes on. Yes, I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. Let it take you away and be hopeful, and he'll make a way.
So I've seen this trend with this particular music and this effect of freezing the frame and slowly zooming in. And I can generally understand what the whole joke of it is. You know, the first opening line or the first thing you see on screen is the thing that you hope to do or the thing that you hope to become. Then the freeze frame happens, and anything after that is the reality of what happened, right? The thing didn't play out, the thing that you hoped for didn't play out, but this is the reality of what happened. So I can definitely make this work for my niche of business owners. Let's play around with it and see what we come up with. So to recreate this kind of reel, I know that I'm going to need to use the same music and the same effect. So I can go ahead and tap on the music name, and then I can say, use this sound. Now I can also go back, and if I tap on the effect name, sometimes it will pull in the music. So here you can see right at the top, the Faith Evans song is still pulled in. So that's what I want. I've got both the effect and the song loaded in. Let's play around with effect just so we're sure of how it works. I think I know how it works, but let's play around. So I'm going to hit the record button, and you can hear the music going, but I think I need to tap the screen. Correct. So I need to tap the screen, and that's when the freeze frame effect starts, okay? And I was still holding my thumb down that whole time. Now I just need to make sure that I get the right expression of what I want to freeze frame on. So I'm gonna make this up right now.
Live breaking news.
I'm gonna make this up and I'll just wing it. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Letting it record on my freeze frame. I'm letting it record a long time. Okay, let's play it. Okay, that's fine in the first take. Let me just turn down my audio. Yeah, so now I need to nail my copy, okay? So because my audience is business owners, and this is something that I'm not just creating for TikTok, I'm also gonna share it to Instagram Reels, what's something relatable? So the thing that I could say is, we could do something like Monday. I'm going to post to Instagram 5 times this week. So that's my hope, right? This is the trend. Now I like this one, and let's hit return here. Okay. Now we want to make sure it's not too low or too much to the top or the side. Okay, and then we're gonna set duration. So we don't want this, we want this to play until the freeze frame hits. So let's play it. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly come up with alternative things that actually happen because I didn't post 5 times, and I'll see what my brain comes up with. Okay, I think I have something pulled together that could work. So, you know, I don't know if it's funny per se, but it could be relatable. So let's play and see what it looks like. All right, you know what? I think it works. Okay, so next step, now that we're finally done with making our TikTok, this one was a little bit more text heavy than the typical TikTok. Now I'm going to make a cover. So I usually go here and let's see, what cover title do we want it to be? Just do Mondays. I can drag this. I'll just leave it as is. Save. Okay, now that we've selected a cover, it's time to write a quick description and give it some hashtags. So I'm gonna say something like, that's about it. Now the key here is I have to hit publish on my TikTok, and then I need the link for my published TikTok. So it's time to hit publish on this TikTok video. All right, so it's publishing. Once it's published, I am going to go over to my page. Oh, I need to like it first of all. But now I'm gonna go over to my profile. I can see it right there. Then I'm gonna hit the 3 dots in the lower right. And then I'm going to say copy link. Oh, it's under review right now. Let's look at this again in 5 minutes. Once TikTok approves of my video, then I'll be able to capture the link.
5 minutes later.
We're back, and I just looked at my TikTok. I hit the 3 dots once again. I hit copy link, and now our link is copied. I have a habit of doing this right now, so don't mind me. So now that we have the link copied, I'm going to get out of TikTok. Yeah, I'm going to go to Safari, and I am going to go to snaptick.app. Then, again, this is just all on my phone, just in Safari. I'm going to paste the link. There we go. Hit done, and then hit this blue button next to it. And this is the app that you need to use to actually remove the TikTok watermark from the video that we just created. So it's called an app. In fact, I just called it an app, but it's not actually an app. It's a URL that you go to, snaptick.app. So I've just gone to it, and now you can see that there's these download options, download server 1. So now we want to go to download, and you can see in the upper right, there's this arrow. Tap that. Okay, so now we've downloaded this from the URL, then tap the Snaptick name. Okay, so now it opens it up. Now we've got the arrow in the bottom left, hit that, and we are going to hit save video. Okay, so a few steps, hit done. Now when we go to my camera roll, it should be there. There it is, no TikTok watermark. Okay, so sometimes when I use this app, snaptick.app, it will shift my audio just slightly. So if I'm using like a talking based audio, it might look like my mouth is a little off from it. So in that case, I would actually bring this video clip over into InShot, which is an actual app in my phone. And I have done a tutorial on how to use InShot. You could check out this video right here for how to do that. But if this was a talking video and the audio was just slightly off, in fact, I'm gonna watch this again, just make sure it looks okay, but I would bring it into InShot and just separate the audio from the video and just slightly adjust it. So let's play this. I think it's fine. Yeah, The freeze, I was just making sure that the freeze looked good, but it's fine. Okay, so now we have this video. Now we go into Instagram, and this is where we hit the plus button, and this is where, actually I don't like that version. Let's go here, hit the plus button on my profile, then hit reel, and now we're going to swipe up and bring this in. There we go. That's it. Okay. So then we hit add, and we're not going to add anything more to it. So I'm going to hit preview. This is basically the video we just created on TikTok. Now I'm publishing it over to Reels. So there's really nothing that I need to change. So the next thing will just be going to share to, and now I need a cover image. So I'm going to save this as a draft because I want to look at my feed. I usually kind of rotate my images. So I could potentially just pull a screen grab from this reel. So I'm going to go back to my drafts. Let's go to cover, and maybe we just grab this. You want to be careful that the text isn't going to be too low or cut off. I mean, that could be a cover. It's definitely going to stand out in the feed, that's for sure. Or I would do this as a cover. Let's do this. These ones are too safe. Let's use this one. Okay. Little bit wacky, a little bit different, but we're trying new things. Okay, last step, I'm going to write a caption, and then we are going to publish this bad boy. All right, I'm going to go with a short and sweet caption for this one because there's so much content shared in the video itself. So let's just read it. Sometimes we set lofty goals, sometimes we overcomplicate things. When it comes to how often you should post your feed as a business owner, I say this: as often as you can stay consistent, keeping in mind we're humans and not robots, and sometimes life happens. Ooh, let's check out the button that says crop profile image. Okay, so this is great because now we can see that this cover image is not going to work with the text. Could leave it like that, or I might actually just take a couple selfies, and this is an extra step. You don't have to do it, but if I want to quickly create a cover image, this is what I'm going to do. So I've already written the caption, so I'm just going to hit save as draft, right? So that's ready to be published. Now what I'm going to go do is go into stories and take, I'm just going to take a selfie of like me looking hopeful. And then what I'd like to do is I go to text, and then I just add a little text, and I don't post it to my stories. I save it to my camera roll. You're getting all the tips in this video. So let's see. What was that last line? Sometimes Elise overthinks things. Okay, so now we have a couple options. So I'm going to exit out. Now I'm going back to my reel. We already know, this is what my feed's looking like. So let's see which one I want to choose to make it sort of fit this look. So we're going to go open our drafts. We're going to hit cover, and now we're going to hit add from camera roll. And just at first glance, we could see what's standing out from those three options that I saved. So I think I'm actually going to go with the first one because I don't mind the blank space next to my head, and it just pops the most. So sometimes Elise overthinks things. Let's try that one, hit done, and now hit crop profile image. Yeah, we just want to make sure that that text is visible and it looks good. Our lining, we lined it up. That looks okay. Don't want to cut my head off too much. Okay. There we have it. We have made it to the end of this video creation process, turning a TikTok concept and repurposing the video so that we can publish it to Reels as well. I'm literally one step away. All I have to do now is hit share. We have done it. I know it feels like a marathon. It feels like a lot of work, but think about it. We have hit 2 apps with 1 video, right? We were able to create 1 video on TikTok, and now we're going to go for a second video on Reels. You never know if either one is going to be picked up by TikTok or Reels. So when I can hone in on this process and even batch create, so after this, create a few more TikToks in one go, that's when I am on top of my game, especially when it comes to video marketing. So with that spiel done, I'm procrastinating because I just have to hit the share button.
And I'm a perfectionist and I want to look at all the details one more time, but I'm not going to because I'm filming this for YouTube and I want to be an example and show that I'm working on my perfectionism. So I am going to hit share. Okay.
Here we go. We're hitting share. Now I need to go grab my hashtags, BRB. And it's still posting now that I've just copied my hashtags. We're still going. There we go. So now we can see that my text looks okay. Even on this preview screen, we're not even full screen yet. Okay, so I'm not going to stare at this any longer. I'm going to hit like, and then I'm going to go to the comments and I'm going to paste my hashtags. I do feel like they can go in either section. Some people say they have to go in the caption of your reel, but I post them as the first comment. You could always test it out and experiment if you'd like. Try both ways. But there you have it. Now, the big question is, what does it look like in my feed? Okay, not bad. I mean, we see the text. It's not the prettiest cover image, but it does the job. And now when I go over to my Reels feed, I can see it's there. You know, 0 views, but we did just hit publish. And there we go. That again is the beauty of using this method where you start on TikTok, find the trends, find the audio, make it on TikTok, take that link, use snaptik.app, remove the watermark because we know Instagram has already said it's not really going to push out or promote videos that are promoting other apps like competitors like TikTok. And then we're going to repurpose and publish that video onto our Instagram Reels. I've repeated the process like 5 times now, so you probably have it. So with that said, I would love for you to go off now and create. Head on to TikTok and find something that's trending and figure out a way for you to adapt it to your own niche. Now, if you're not finding any ideas, you can also go to my videos that I just published on my TikTok or my Instagram and use the audio, use the effect that I use in TikTok from my videos. You can just tap on their names and then you can start creating from there. Before you head off into TikTok land, maybe you're feeling like you're going to get distracted, you're really not going to be sure what kind of ideas you can come up with that are going to be relevant to your business and your niche. So if you're in that boat, I have something for you. It is called Videos Vault. Videos Vault is my answer to your question of what do I post on TikTok or Reels? I have done the brainstorming, the research, the strategy for you, and I've come up with 300 ideas of videos you can create for your TikTok or your Reels that will actually grow your business. They're not so much trendy videos, they're more evergreen videos. And we do know that evergreen videos have a lot of power on both TikTok and Instagram. So if you're interested in Videos Vault, head to videosvault.co. I'll also leave the link right below this video. Or if you want to just test out Videos Vault and see what's inside, I also have a few freebies for you as well. So you can head to elisedarma.co/reels for 6 free reel ideas for your business. And you can head to elisedarma.co/TikTok for 6 TikTok videos for your business. Whew, that was a lot. This video was a lot, but I hope you've made it with me this far. If you have, give yourself a little pat on your back because you're on the right path when it comes to video marketing for your business. To ease in revenue, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today's training on how to make viral Instagram Reels. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss any future trainings just like this one.